India's Retail and Fashion Revolution 2025. 6 trends that are changing everything. Let's be real, India doesn't just shop anymore, we perform shopping. Every mall is an influencer hub, every cart checkout is a mood, and every outfit is either a reel or a regret. India's retail industry is now worth over $1 trillion, and we're not stopping till we hit $1.93 trillion by 2030. But here's the twist. Fashion isn't just runways and Zara halls anymore, it's about 15-minute delivery fashion, AI designed collections, and grandmas buying hand-woven luxury saris off the gram. So today I'm breaking down 6 mega trends reshaping how Indians shop, dress, and flex. If you work in retail, fashion, content, or just love shopping, which covers 100% of us honestly, this one is your backstage pass to India's biggest transformation story. Let's go. Trend number 1, the speed game. Fast drops and quick commerce. Remember when brands used to launch spring, summer, and fall, winter? Now it's drop 1A, drop 1B, and drop 1C. Drop when the algorithm says go. This is trend first fashion, a model where brands react to viral moments faster than you can say add to cart. Let's say Alia Bhatt wears a sequined lilac dress. In the old world, you'd see that style in stores next season. Now it's on Myntra next week. That's not luck, that's data. Brands track what's trending on Reels and Reddit to design micro collections. For example, Urbanic launches weekly mini drops with influencer times. H&M India tests new SKUs online first. If something goes viral, they push it in stores within weeks. Even Zudio, our budget hero, is playing the rapid refresh game with designs that change like playlist updates. And now, quick commerce. Once in, Zepto, Blinkit, Swiggy, Instamart, they've already added beauty, grooming, and now accessories. Fashion might be next. Imagine 15-minute fashion delivery because you forgot earrings for your date. But the big question is, can fashion keep up without burning out? Because behind every overnight trend are factories, tailors, logistics, people who are sprinting for a dopamine hits. Fast is fun, but too fast can get fast and furious. Trend number 2, offline is back, but cooler. D2C to omni-channel. There was a time when every startup said we are a D2C brand. We don't need stores. Cut to 2025 and they're all like, okay, so maybe we do need stores. Why? Because offline isn't dead. It just got a glow up. Today's stores aren't for selling, they are for storytelling. Sugar Cosmetics built pink lit Insta-ready stores where every wall screams, take a selfie here. Lenskart turned eyewear try-ons into AR games. The Body Shop added refill stations to appeal to eco-shoppers. And Zara now has cafes inside select stores because shopping apparently requires caffeine support. It's called omni-channel, the fancy term for you shop everywhere and brands stock you everywhere. You browse on the gram, add to cart on the app, try it in the store and get the final discount via WhatsApp. That's seamless commerce. Offline is now about experiences, fashion shows in stores, art installations, and influencer hangouts. A store isn't just retail, it's a content set. And if you're a brand that's not doing that, sorry, but Gen Z is not walking in just to stare at mannequins. Trend number 3, Tier 2 and Tier 3 takeover. The next growth wave isn't coming from Bandra or Koramangala, it's coming from Bhubaneswar, Jalandhar, and Raipur. Here's the stat, 60% of new online shoppers are now from smaller cities. These are smart, aspirational, and tech-savvy customers. They're not buying for survival, they're buying for status. And brands have noticed. Myntra's end of recent sale saw record orders from Tanishq is expanding more in Tier 2 than metros. Zudio and Reliance Trends are literally building stores next to local bazaars. Also, these consumers don't want discount leftovers, they want the same cool drops as Delhi and Mumbai. The marketing is going hyper-local too. This is the new India and it doesn't want to copy metros, it wants to compete with them. Trend number 4, sustainability and Swadeshi. Luxury in India has gone through a glow down in the best way. It's no longer just about logos, it's about values. We are seeing the rise of what I call conscious cool, where wearing handloom, re-wearing outfits, or supporting a craft is suddenly status. Brands like Anavila, Kasha, Okai, and 1111 are bringing handcraft back with a modern silhouette. And trust me, Gen Z is buying because sustainability now equals personality. And there's a bigger patriotic push too. Khadi has been rebranded as India's fabric of the future and fashion weeks. But here's a real flex. India is merging luxury and legacy. You'll see an IT girl wearing 40,000 khadi blazer, not because it's designer, but because it's ethical chic. Because sustainability is no longer just about saving the planet, it's about saving your personal brand. Trend number 5, AI, India's smartest retail intern. AI is the quiet intern running the whole fashion show behind the scenes. From what styles will trend, to what color will sell, to where your next store should open, AI knows it all. Here's how it works. It reads data from the gram, weather, festivals, and even political moods. Because yes, Diwali ads change when elections happen. Then it predicts what people will want down to SKU level. And voila, your next kurta design is born out of math. Let's say Vintra's smart trend engine analyzes millions of searches daily. Aditya Birla Fashion uses AI to plan stock allocation by pin code. AI is also personalizing recommendations like, hey, you bought sneakers last week, want to try this jacket influencers are wearing in Pune? But here's a flip side. Will AI kill human creativity or just free designers to focus on ideas while machines handle patterns? We're entering an era where algorithms are the new fashion editors. Trend number 6, the premium push and price split. Indian shoppers are splitting into two extremes, budget boss and quite luxury aspirant. At one end, GST cuts are making affordable cotton clothes cheaper and Zudio's literally minting money. At the other end, H&M's premium brand COS is launching here along with global labels eyeing India as their next gold mine. Even homegrown brands are getting luxe makeovers. Manyavar introduced Mohe Luxe, Tata Click Luxury is booming. What's happening is the middle is disappearing. People either want super value or statement luxury. And it's not about price, it's about emotion. The Zudio shopper says I'm smart with money. The COS shopper says I'm smart with taste. And both are right. So going forward, let's talk about what's gonna happen in the coming times. So where does this all go next? Here's my forecast. Tier 3 cities will become mini fashion hubs. AI-driven retail will predict even moods, not just sales. Pop-up stores will become content studios and sustainability will shift from aesthetic to necessity. And your shopping journey will be a mix of local artisans, global brands, and 15-minute impulse buys. India's fashion story has always been about diversity and now it's becoming about velocity. So next time you shop, remember you're not just part of a market, you're part of a movement. Please like, share and subscribe to Next Gen Lifestyle, where we decode the culture behind the clothes and the psychology behind the cart. See you in the next video.